And how in the world did you get started with the Poland invasion? What possessed you one day?
I've always been a singer-songwriter, and without a musical avenue to put my art through, I struggled. So I just created a musical avenue.
Well, you know, that's interesting because so many actors and performing artists, if you can't find work somewhere else, we always advocate be sure to make your own work, become an entrepreneur, and do that which you love, and it'll happen for you.
Well, one other thing that Jen is doing that's it's laudatory and very, very interesting is her work with what we euphemistically call e-prep.
Right.
Tell everyone what e-prep is and what you do in association with them.
Entrepreneurship Preparatory School is a charter school here in Cleveland that provides quality preparatory education to underprivileged Americans for free, which is really fortunate. And our students get a really good education. They work really, really hard, and they're coming in at passing levels. They'll come in at a reading and math level at, I think, 30% passing rate, and they'll leave at 95% when they leave in 3 years from 6th grade to 8th grade. So it's really amazing work that all of the teachers at ePrep are doing, and the administration and staff, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. And my section of it, luckily for me, is I'm the creative writing teacher, and I get to incorporate my art into building crafts for them and building projects for them. So. And
Cleveland State, the film department there that you work with, Evan, is collaborating with them. Can you tell us a little bit about that collaboration?
Yeah, I mean, I teach the film production classes there, and I'm the director of the Media Arts and Technology Division in the School of Communication. And one of the things that Jen and I came up with that's sort of based around our music and around our collaborations in filmmaking was the notion of doing a music video that her students will write and star in. So we'll allow the students to write, under Jen's guidance, of course, to write and star in the music video that will then be produced by my students.
Oh, very nice.
So it will be a collaboration between the ePrep students and the Cleveland State students, giving them an opportunity to work together in a way that would be unique for both of them, but that also creates a very good, I think, learning environment for my students as well as her students.
Right.
I probably, either Jen or I will direct the video, or we'll do it together. We've taken to co-directing.
Is that something that you're going to be doing soon?
Yes, I think we'll be doing in the next few months. We have a song called I've Got Something, with the lyrics of which say, I've got something you want, I've got something you need. And we really feel that those kids do have something that the community wants and that the community needs, and that unleashing their creativity is the way to show people exactly what these kids are capable of. I want my students to also show what they're capable of. And I think that the energy that this kind of collaboration will produce will have incredible benefits for both CSU and for ePrep, for my students, for Jen's students, and, you know, frankly, for our band.
Because not only that, but this sounds like, James, we have to have them back as soon as that project is completed, so that we can showcase the students' work that you do, because I wear many hats as well, and I work with the Upward Bound program at Tri-C Metro, and working with students, trying to encourage them to do great things and use positive attitudes and behaviors to help move them toward college and, you know, move out so that they can achieve great things. So that's kind of special, near and dear to my heart when you work with primarily urban kids, I would imagine, and show them that there are other exciting ways to live life. But I'm not familiar with ePrep. Is that a physical plant, a physical school in town?
It is. It is a school on East 36th Street.
Okay.
In a refurbished factory building.
Okay.
And it's pumping out great education to students who, I mean, they take the city buses there, and they get there every day, and they do their homework, and they're
motivated to do that kind of work and build new lives. Yes.
And part of this connection I really think is awesome for the students of ePrep is when they get to work with the college students, they get to not only be experienced to the college environment, working with academics that are from college and college, love it, are sharing it with them, but they also get to know that there are options out there besides maybe something that, you know, it opens up their opportunity to think about. They could be filmmakers. They could be take this avenue, take the arts as a profession.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Well, and speaking of filmmaking, that of course is how I met Evan initially.
Sure.
Actually, several years ago, went in and auditioned for a film there, and have just been impressed by the work that they're doing. Tell us what is happening in the Cleveland State Film Department. I know that there are things like the Frames program and others. Give us a little bit of an overview of what you're doing at Cleveland State.
Well, things are very exciting there. In my 4th year there, I just finished my 4th year at Cleveland State. When I got there, the film program was rather small. Now we've grown to 80 or 100 majors, if I understand correctly. There's a lot of energy. Our students are doing great work. They're having their films shown in festivals, and they're doing high quality professional level work. I could not be prouder. As a result, we're seeing our infrastructure grow. Right now we're negotiating for a new facility. It looks like we might be getting a sound stage and new equipment, and that's definitely on the horizon. The film, a film that both you and Jen were in, The Conspiracy of Donald Whitmore, which just finished reshoots this past weekend, which Jen helped rewrite the script and played a lead role, and you played a lead role as well in the film. That's going to be the film was shot simultaneously on film, 16mm film, and high definition video on a rig that was kind of put together. And we're going to then show the film to audiences and test whether there's any difference in response between the high definition video and the shot on film. This is actually the first time such a test has been done. So we're going to be producing research that will be of great interest to the industry. Of course, that means that you guys' performances don't get seen by a large audience for another 6 to 8 months while we're doing the tests.
But they'll wait for it.
Yeah, no
but
problem.
what won't wait is we've got to bring this segment to a close, unfortunately, all too quickly. Do need your contact information so that if people want to find out more about your band, where you'll be playing, if you've got upcoming events, so your phone number, email, websites, and a quick question. Now, some colleges do things differently. Are non-college students able to participate in your film program on any level, or must they be registered as students in Cleveland State?
Well, they must be registered as students in Cleveland State. They don't necessarily have to be film majors, though to take the prerequisite courses, it would be difficult not to be one. We do run programs, however, from time to time, including in collaboration with the Cleveland Film Festival, that are open to the public. We have seminars with visiting filmmakers from the Cleveland Film Festival, and that's completely free, open to the public, and extremely, extremely valuable.
Okay, and on that note, tell us how folks can reach you for more information about anything that you're involved in.
Well, they can email me at Cleveland State at e.a.lieberman, which is Lieberman, at csuohio.edu, or they can call me at area code 216-687-4637. That's 687-4637. I think we're also used to leaving messages. We say it twice.
Well, and we'll make sure too that
it's on the
anybody who's interested in filmmaking, because that's one of the important things about Cleveland State, is that we offer filmmaking education to students who might not be able to get it. But for the band,
for the Poland invasion.
Well, it's www.myspace.com/Jen Poland, and on there is the video, Ice House video. There are a couple of videos on there. We are soon going to have a more professional webpage kind of designed just for the Poland invasion. This is kind of a generic. You can reach me at jenpoland@live.com for any questions about ePrep or the band.
Okay, well, with that, we want to thank you so much for being our guest. James, thank you for bringing Jen and Evan to us here at the Wake Up and Live's Actors Studio and their show, Wake Up and Live with the Arts. And we're just going to say till next time, because there's way too much more to talk about we couldn't cover in this segment. And we will see you again real soon. So we want to thank you for coming, and we want you to